Welcome back. We are now on lesson 29, Circumference of a Circle, part 3 of our homework review. And this one's a kind of interesting question. Before we start, I ask that you, if you could, give a like to this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you have not done so already, turn on notifications so you'll be alerted when new videos are added to the channel. So we have a metal ornament is being designed since the perimeter is created by 4 identical 3/4 circles as shown, whose centers are connected to form a square. The ornament, both circular and square portions, is made of wire that weighs 1.8 grams per inch. The square has sides that are 4 inches long. So we want to determine the total length of the circular portions in terms of pi. Show the work that leads to your answer. Determine the total length of wire needed, both circular and square portions, to the nearest tenth of an inch, and then determine the weight of the ornament to the nearest gram. And so there's this empty space in the middle of the ornament. Okay, kind of like a flower with a little square, in the middle. And so we keep in mind that how are we going to find these circle portions? Because the circle portions seem to be only covering this part here, not full circles, but 3/4 of a circle. We're also told that the side of the square is to be 4 inches long. So this is going to be 4 inches long each side. Well, that would mean that the radius of the circle, which would be this measurement here, would be 2 inches long. Well, okay. So we just need to find circumference of a circle, but not the whole circle. And we want 3/4 of it though, because what it would look like, all right, if we were to find this, we would have 4 circles, and our 4 circles would look something like this. So in this case, let me just reveal this part here. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we could take the circumference of a circle, which we know in this case to be circumference is equal to 2 times pi times the radius. And so each circle, full circle, would have circumference of 2 pi times 2, which is equal to 4 pi. But we don't want the whole circle. We want 3/4 of a circle. So we'll take 3/4 and multiply that by 4 pi. And if we multiply that out, each quarter circle will be, well, the 4's divide out, so we're left with 3 pi. So this portion would be 3 pi, but that's only one part. So technically, the circular portions would be 4 of them. So we take 4 times 3 pi, and we get 12 pi inches. Now, it says here in terms of pi, so it says total length of the circular portions in terms of pi. This is going to be part A, 12 pi inches. Now the total length of wire needed, both circular and square portions. So the square portions, we definitely use the whole amount. So we know we want to find the perimeter of a square. So this is part A. Part B, we're going to take the side of the square. So we take 4 and multiply it by 4. We're going to get 16 inches. And this is for the square. And so we want to figure out the total wire need for both circle and square to the nearest tenth of an inch. So that would be 16 plus 12 pi. So now we'll bring out the calculator, because now nearest tenth, we could approximate, but it wouldn't be enough though. Nearest tenth means we got to use pi. So go to our calculator. Let me clear all this here. And so it's going to be 16. So 16 plus 12. And again, the pi symbol can be found by taking second caret, or the raised symbol for exponent. And so 16 plus 12 pi is going to be 53.699, which rounded off will be 53.7. So we get approximately 53.7 inches. And so this will be our answer for part B, to the nearest tenth of an inch. Okay? And finally, the total weight of the ornament. Well, we're told, if in this part, we'll go back to our information, read carefully, the wire is made up of, wire weighs 1.8 grams per inch. So we're going to take, for part C, we're going to take the total length of the wire, approximated, but 53.7. and the weight was 1.8 grams per square inch, so per inch, not square inch, 1.8 grams, and multiply. So we're going to take the 53.7. Put the calculator up. So our calculator here, 53.7 times 1.8. Now we could have used the original amount. That would have been fine. We probably get the same amount anyway. And so 96.66, all right? And if we had gone up to this amount here, the original amount, yes, you can go up and highlight and enter, and then times 1.8. Enter. Notice we get 96.658, which is really, really close to our answer. So 96.658 or 96.6, the question says the nearest gram, so that would be, so is 96.6 approximates to 97 grams. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So for the entire page, this is all the work involved. And so it is important for us to be able to explore, well, how are we going to do this? No, we see in this, can tell us what portion of the circle we're using. We try to trace it out, be helpful for us. No, it originally started off as 4 whole circles. And so you can see that before I kind of weighed out the space in between, so what the ornament would look like. But we know originally it starts off with four congruent circles, if you will, all attached with all the vertices attached to form a square. And so we would be able to find out our edges this way. Okay. All right, believe it or not, this is the end of part 3. I want to make sure I have enough space for for question number 6, part 4. All right, so please make sure when you do these questions for homework, you're writing out all the work, you're showing all the work here. Okay, I know a lot of this work was done on the calculator, but you have to write down what was represented in the calculator. Now, what did you write down? So in this case, it's not just a bunch of answers. Okay, so just a bunch of answers, not enough. Okay, you have to show where the work comes from, because the answer is never as important as how you got the answer. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. Again, please give this video a like, appreciate it so much. And especially if you found it helpful, leave all questions and comments in the space below, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. All right, thanks so much, take care and be safe.